Okay, it is great time for Indian chess. They've just won the gold medal in the team category, in the open category. And joining me is one of the stars of that performance, Arjun Erigaisi, joins us live. I know he's still in Europe, still busy with that chess season. The only one to have played all the rounds for the Indian team. First up, Arjun, I'd love to know from you. You've now emerged as a new world number 3, the highest ranked Indian at the moment. How does it feel?
Hello, thank you. I feel great. Firstly, there are many things, like in world number 3 and 2 gold medals, also women's team winning gold. But I wouldn't rank world number 3 as high as the gold medals.
Okay, always the team man, putting the team achievement ahead of his individual achievement. I was listening to your captain and Srinath. He described your performance in particular at the Chess Olympiad as superhuman after you scored, 10 by 11. Was it the best chess that you've played in your life during this Olympiad?
It's certainly one of my best quality tournaments, I think. Not just the score, but also, like, except for the first game, most of the games I won with like such command, and the quality was very good. So yeah, it would
What?
top it.
Yeah. Whose decision was it to make you play on board 3, and were you happy with it to begin with?
It was a suggestion by our team captain. So firstly, he asked all of us if we have any preferences, and I'm a team player, so I said like whatever is good for the team. And then he came up with the suggestion that if I have been facing the kind of opposition that I would face on board 3 recently. So he thought if I just continue to do the same, it would just flow very naturally, and I don't have to make any new adjustments as such. So
What did you make of your teammates on board 1 and board 2?
yeah, and he also like that's also one of the reasons. Like they have been facing similar opposition what they would be facing on board 1 recently. So they also wouldn't have to make any adjustments, because if you're playing like about 2700 plus players and suddenly you're playing against 2600 players, you'll have to take more risks and play less solidly, and vice versa. So sudden changes, okay, we are all top players, we're capable of that, but given that there's an option of not having any sudden changes, he thought why not, and suggested this was his idea, and we all thought it makes sense, and it has worked wonders. Gukesh has done extremely well on board 1. Zach did decently on board 2, and I did quite well on board 3.
Yeah, you did more than well. You did outstanding. Okay. You were the only player to play all the 11 rounds. What I want to know from you is how did you cope up with the mental and physical exhaustion during the 2 weeks?
So my energy levels are quite high in general. I don't get tired so easily, and also I love playing chess. So uh, yeah, if the team captain were to fill me in all the games, I would be more than happy. And I was actually in good shape. It wasn't like pre-planned that I would play all 11 games, but we started out and I was in good shape. I was scoring some important points, so we just continued.
What's that secret to your high energy levels? Is it some good food from Telangana and Andhra?
Well, one of the things is I think doing cardio regularly, so that helps, and also I'm naturally a bit lucky in this, I would say, because
Okay.
even when I was not so much into fitness, I was still pretty energetic.
You are now just 2.8 points away from touching that 2800 elo rating, a dream for any chess player. Does that play on your mind?
No, not really. Recently, I have not been thinking about the ratings, rankings so much. Okay, if I hit 2800, it's nice, but even if it doesn't happen, it's okay. I'm not thinking too much about it.
Yeah, that takes me to another question. Chess players are always looked at as very serious, thinking sort of people. But were there any celebrations that followed? I believe We Are the Champions was played and various other things, if you can share with our viewers.
Yeah, that day, like firstly, that day with China when we won, we had a huge cheering in the room when Gukesh entered, and yeah, that is okay, not on any camera, but it was just a nice moment that we shared together. And then, yeah, when we won the tournament, then that day we just didn't, we slept very late at night, late in the night. It was like morning, and we were just, singing, dancing, and having a very good time celebrating.
Okay, next time please record it on camera. Let our viewers see the fun side of all the chess players as well.
Yeah, it was recorded. Some of it might come out.
Okay, we're eagerly waiting for that. Just tell us a little bit more about Vishy Anand and the role that he's played as mentor and his contribution to the success of this young current bunch that we have.
Yes, so he's definitely one of the main reasons like most of us started playing chess. Like in countries with like no strong chess player to look up to, they wouldn't be sure like what to become. But when we start playing chess, okay, we can become like Anand. This is like an inspiration. So for most of us, so he's definitely the influence behind all of us like starting chess and getting to this level. And yeah, this Olympiad, I think he was like didn't have any direct influence, but definitely there was a lot of indirect influence. He has been our mentor for quite a while in the past.
Okay, Arjun, before I let you go, one final question, because India has really been enjoying the kind of success that is coming in chess, both from the men's as well as the women's team. But they're also looking forward to the World Championship. Gukesh would be participating. Did not play this time around in the Chess Olympiad versus Gukesh. How do you see that matchup? How do you think is coming along? Everyone's picking Gukesh as the favorite already.
Yeah, and my own answer is no different. I think it will be a massacre. Gukesh is just, I think it will end in less than 14 games for sure.
Okay, that is a wonderful note to wind up this interview. I just, before I let you know, I know let you go before you're in Europe. I believe what's on the horizon the next few days. What's going to keep Arjun busy?
So I'll be playing an online tournament, and also like I'm playing in a Bundesliga a few days later, and then the next big tournament is the Global Chess League in London, starting from on 3rd October, and it's like the IPL of chess with many great players playing, including Magnus Carlsen, Machine.
Okay, we're going to be keeping a close eye on that. All the very best, Arjun, to you for the season that's coming ahead. And thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to India today.